Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name's Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup, skincare, acne positivity. I test out a lot of products, give you guys all my tips and tricks while remembering that perfect skin does not exist. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. I do post videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Today, we are going to be doing a makeup prep skincare routine. I recently did a makeup tutorial for acne prone skin to get the makeup to look really effortless and radiant and really glowy and healthy looking on the skin without having too much of it. But really an important part of that routine is actually the skincare prep you do before any makeup goes on the skin. And I've already done the prep. As you can see, my skin's looking really radiant and glowy, and I'm going to be showing you guys all my tips and tricks to get this radiant skin look so that your skin actually glows like beneath your makeup to achieve a really beautiful makeup application. So this is kind of the routine I'll do whenever I want my makeup to look like this, because it just gives this like inner glow that's really pretty. So if you want to see how to achieve this glowy skin look for the perfect makeup prep, just keep on watching.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.
So let's jump right into this look. I'm going to zoom you guys in and let's get started on this skincare prep. So the first product I'm going to be using is a face mask, and honestly sometimes it's really nice just to do a face mask in the morning. I find it can really be good just to prep your skin for that makeup. And today I'm going to be using the Slo-Brew Botanical's Fresh Boost Yuzu Clay Mask. These come in a pack of 3, and this video today is actually sponsored by Slo-Brew Botanicals. So basically, Slo-Brew Botanicals is a Japanese skincare brand, and what is really cool is all their skincare is actually made fresh and delivered fresh. This product right here is their clay mask. They come in packs of 3, and this packaging right here is also biodegradable, which is super cool. And let me tell you something, these masks, I've been using them and they have 4 times more vitamin C than a lemon, and I love vitamin C, especially in my morning skincare. So these are just like amazing to brighten the skin, and we'll get into that and all the brightening effects of this as I put it on. But really cool product, and I love that the packaging is super eco-friendly as well. So you just open it up like this. This packaging is also really good for traveling, let me say that, because you can just grab one of these with you. I just go ahead and squeeze this on the face, and then you can actually close these back up, which is good because there's a lot that comes in one of these, so you don't need to use the whole thing at once. So I love that it's like this, you know, packaging that's really easy to use, kind of that one-use packaging, but you can actually close it up and use it more than once. And then I just take one of these skincare brushes and smooth this out. I also love how this is like a bright neon yellow mask. It does have a slight citrus scent to it, so just wanted to let you guys know, but nothing too crazy. So this is basically an antioxidant packed mask, which I love antioxidant ingredients, especially in the morning, because it's going to protect you from, you know, free radical damage like pollution, smog, smoke. It's even going to help with, you know, boosting sun protection. So antioxidants are a must for me in a morning routine. And as I said, not only are these masks just packed with vitamin C, but they're also hydrating, which is really nice because in a morning routine, especially for makeup prep, you need something that's hydrating, and you guys will see that with the full routine I'm doing, everything is super hydrating, so that's like the #1 most important thing. And these are actually formulated with organic Yuzu essence, which is gonna help with dull skin as well as any uneven skin tone. So for me, I struggle with acne scars, so vitamin C is a really helpful ingredient to lighten up those scars over time. And I find it really interesting because the ingredients in here actually come from their organic Kochi Yuzu farm. So I think that's awesome that this is all, you know, made by them and delivered fresh for you to use. The brand's also vegan and cruelty free, which is super important. And all of these are really uniquely formulated. It's actually a 72-hour process of heating, cooling, filtration, as well as fermentation. And I love that they're very open about how they make these, especially as a chemical engineering student. I deal with processes all the time. So looking into, you know, the manufacturing of this was actually really interesting for me. And the reason I wanted to include this mask in in this makeup prep skincare routine is because it's the most hydrating clay mask I've ever tried. So really be good to get your skin prepped for the makeup. And not only that, it will also leave your skin looking super glowy. You guys will see once I take this off. It's a very gentle mask, non-irritating, non-sensitizing, and I have very dry, acne-prone skin. And you can actually get 3 of these masks just like this in this little pack for free by only paying for shipping, which is $5.95, by using the link in my bio. So definitely go check it out to get 3 free masks of vitamin C packed goodness. So I'm gonna leave this on for another like 5 minutes because it's already been around 5 minutes. I usually like to keep it on for a total of 10 minutes. But as you can see, it's not like cracking or drying up on my face, even though it's a clay mask. It's actually very hydrating, non-irritating, and there's enough vitamin C in here to actually do something for the skin, but it doesn't sting my face, which is really important to me because sometimes vitamin C can do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill with this on and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it has been 10 minutes total that I've been wearing this clay mask, so I'm gonna go wash it off. Alright guys, so I just washed the face mask off and we can already see how glowy my skin looks and it feels so hydrated. It honestly feels like I just moisturized my skin when I literally just used a clay mask, which is what I really love about this. So if you have dry skin or dull skin, sensitive skin, you want to try a face mask that has really good like antioxidant benefits and brightening benefits. This one is definitely one I'd recommend just because the skin doesn't look dry or stripped and it just has this like really pretty natural glow. And honestly, that is why I love using something like this for a makeup prep skincare routine, just because it will give you that natural glow from within. Therefore, you won't need to do as much like artificial glow with makeup, like adding highlighter and stuff, because your skin will have that radiance underneath the makeup, which I think looks really pretty. So now that we're done with the mask, again, you can get these for free by just paying for shipping. I'll have the link for that down below in the description. But moving on with the rest of the skincare, we are definitely going to keep with that hydrating kind of motion. I'm going to use a green tea toner. You know, this is just another antioxidant. This one right here is from Isntree, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour a little bit into my hand and just tap this into the skin, because yeah, green tea is just really good for anti-inflammation and all of that fun stuff. Then I do want to go in with another toner. I like to use something that's hydrating. I've really been liking this one from Pumpkin Yule, but I'm going to use this Frudia blueberry one today, because the whole importance with makeup prep as far as skincare goes is keeping the skin very hydrated so that you get that glowy look before you even apply your makeup. So as we can see right now, I've just done a mask and the toners, and my skin already looks really radiant. Now, hydrating serums are definitely the way to go. Again, hydrating, hydrating, hydrating. As you can see, there is a common theme here. I'm gonna use this Jumiso all day vitamin brightening and balancing serum. This has a few different vitamins in it. I believe it has vitamin C and vitamin E. So again, keeping with those antioxidants and that kind of skin brightening effect. I just find when I keep my skin hydrated and get it to have this like glowy look through skincare, I just find that I don't even have to wear as much makeup, and I like how my skin looks, you know, acne, scars, all of that. I love how just radiant it looks and healthy it looks. That's like definitely my favorite part. And then I've really been enjoying polyglutamic acid, especially as a makeup prep step, because this is an amazing makeup primer I found too. And it's also a humectant, so it will actually bring in that hydration to the skin by attracting water. That's what a humectant does, and it will just be really good to hydrate the skin and make it look really glowy throughout the day. But it's also has a very smoothing texture to it, so it kind of works as a makeup primer as well. So if you don't really like to use like silicone based primers due to them being like clogging to the pores, or really just not having any skincare benefits in general, something like this can actually be amazing, because it's like a skincare product, but it also works great under makeup. So really have been enjoying that. Now, something I really didn't ever really use much, to be honest, was an eye cream. And there's a few that I actually like now, especially when I'm doing makeup prep skincare, just to kind of hydrate the under eye area. I just find that this causes less creasing with your concealer or your makeup and powder under there. So I've really been liking these two recently, the Caffeine eye cream from the Inkey, as well as the Milani Green Goddess Sativa seed oil one. Both very hydrating, but also light enough that your makeup won't like slide around on top of it, because with this look we want to be hydrated and moisturized, but we don't want to have anything too heavy, like a heavy cream or anything, because then your makeup won't sit nice on top of it. So these two are very, very light eye cream, but they're still gonna smooth out that under eye. So I'm gonna use this Caffeine one today since I am a little bit puffy. And caffeine is also an antioxidant, so great ingredient to benefit the skin, but it's also going to do some of that depuffing. And I do keep my eye creams in my skincare fridge to make sure that they just do that extra depuffing with that cooling effect from keeping them in the fridge. So I just pat that in, and as you can see, it just like blended in really easily, and it's not like heavy or greasy on the eyes. You definitely don't want to be using like a night cream in this routine, just because it'll be too heavy for makeup to go on over. And then of course a moisturizer is super important. There's actually been a few that I've been liking. The Panthenol one from Pestle is really nice. The Omega water cream from the Inkey is also awesome. The Phyla Fluff Moisturizer is also a great one under makeup. I'm actually going to use this one today just because it's really moisturizing, but it's light enough that your makeup won't slip and slide on it. This just like absorbs really nicely into the skin. And if you want something even lighter, I would suggest the Omega water cream from the Inkey if you're maybe more oily, just because that one like just absorbs into the skin like water, but it still keeps you moisturized, so it's really nice. As you can see, my skin is looking very fresh and just plump and hydrated. All right, so I do like to let all that skincare kind of soak in a little bit, and I'll usually apply a lip balm now, again to prep the lips for makeup as well. So now that that skincare has kind of soaked in, sunscreen is definitely the most important next step. I've really been enjoying these two right here, but I am going to use the Hero Cosmetics one today because it has a green tint to it. So under makeup, I really like it because it smooths out the skin, adds a really nice glowy look to it. It's not too white or doesn't have an intense white cast, but it's also zinc oxide based, so it's not going to irritate the skin or anything like that. And with that green tint, I find it takes down the redness in my skin, so I don't have to use as much makeup. And I think that's also the trick to prepping your skin before makeup, to avoid as many layers with the makeup as you can by doing a good skincare routine first. So I just smooth this out onto the skin. There we go, and it just looks really pretty on the skin. Now, after that's kind of soaked in a little bit, I do like to use some type of setting spray before makeup, just because I find it's really just nice on the skin and just adds that extra step of hydration and something for the makeup to really absorb into. So I have been really enjoying this Milani Green Goddess one because it has cannabis sativa oil, so it's going to be super hydrating. I just go ahead and spray this. Boom, look at that. Look at how glowy and hydrated my skin looks. So when you put your makeup on top of this, your makeup is going to look like this. It's going to look flawless. And you can use very light makeup now to just create a really effortless look that looks really natural and has that radiance to it. If you're interested in the makeup look though, I've already posted a full tutorial on that, focusing on just the makeup, but I wanted to do a more in-depth prep video, so I'll have that video linked down below so you guys can see the makeup application portion. But today I really wanted to focus on this skin prep because I just find even doing this, like even if you're not a big makeup wearer, you can do something like this and make your skin look really, really pretty without even having to apply makeup. So I'm obsessed. Alright guys, so that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed and hopefully you're able to achieve a similar glowy complexion through this tutorial. Again, if you're interested in the Slo-Brew Botanical masks, you can get them for free by just paying shipping by using the link in my description box. I highly recommend these. Definitely one of the best clay masks I've ever used for that skin brightening and hydration. Really interesting product, and it's definitely one of my new favorites. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you guys want to see more of my content, I am a weekly host on the acne channel, so if you yourself are an acne warrior, definitely go check it out. Everything we post is super informational and educational, so it's a really great resource for skincare videos. And for more daily content, you can go find me on Instagram and TikTok at Lavinia Rasanda. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.